Welcome back to Friday Funnies. Today, Chukwumdi and Ugonna are going to do an incredible science experiment. They're going to teach us all about light and rainbows. So much fun. All right, take it away, boys.
Hello, my name is Chukwumdi and today we are going to be doing an experiment on rainbows. Let me give you a little demonstration on how light works first. Light is a type of energy. Energy is a matter that powers an object. A light source, however, is energy that emits light. The sun is the most powerful light source in our whole solar system. The sun brings light onto the earth. My brother, however, is reflecting the light on a mirror and sending it somewhere else. Reflection is when light hits an object and then bounces off onto somewhere else. You could see your reflection in water because the light hits your face, which shines on the water, and it reflects out so everybody can see it. I will show you the reflected light on the next slide. Light is not the only factor that makes a rainbow. The other factor that makes a rainbow is
water.
Yep, he said it. Water. Refraction is needed to split into refraction is needed to make the different colors of the rainbow. But what other could do it better than water? Water can refract or break down the light into the 7 colors of the rainbow, which includes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Now we have all the factors we need to make a rainbow. To explain this whole process, we are going to do an experiment on it. An experiment is a way to test out a theory or hypothesis. The first thing you're going to need is a good old flashlight. A flashlight is going to be our light source. The light source now is going to hit this mirror. If hit at the right angle, it is going to go to the water. This creates the reflection process. Now though, it hits the water, right? But what does the water do to it? It refracts the light and it splits it into the different colors of the rainbow. This is supposed to represent, the paper is supposed to represent our eyes, how we perceive it after it's gone through this process. And now, in the next slide, I am going to show you the rainbow we have created.
This is when light seeped through the bucket of water and hit the light. This is natural light, the sun's light, and now it's created an affair of color.
Did you see the rainbows? I'm sure you did. And like I said, it only comes from 2 simple factors, light and water. Well now, you know the basics. I'll get a little complicated and answer some questions in the next slide. See you later. Hello again. Like I said in the previous slide, I will be addressing questions that come up mostly when it comes to the topic of rainbows. One question is, why do rainbows appear after it rains? Rainbows appear after it rains because, like we all know, rain droplets are still considered as water. So then when the light from the sun that stretches out everywhere hits those water droplets, they refract. And then they shine out into the 7 colors of the rainbow. But because there are so many, there's a bigger altitude, it becomes a big rainbow across the sky. Another question that I hear a lot is, why are rainbows not always bow-shaped? Well, to answer that question, you have to go to the question of light. When light hits an object, it tends to have different effects however you hit it, right?
Yeah.
Like when the sun hits the water, it could shine and light up the whole water in one area, but then if you go, let's say, 3 hours later, it might focus on a different point. So if you change the light direction, or if the sun's in a different position in the sky or hitting it at a different altitude, it could turn into different shapes, like even squares, triangles. It's not always bow-shaped for those reasons. Another question that I hear a lot is, why are light and water the main factors of a rainbow? Light and water are, well, we scientists don't have a lot of answers to that, but we know that light is a type of energy, and energy powers, and it can go in the form of light. So when light hits water, they suggest that it reacts, and it creates this reaction that causes the water to refract the light into different colors of the rainbow. And the last one that I'm going to talk about today is, could you use different colors of light to create a rainbow? No. There's only one type of light that can split into different colors, and that is white light. White light, well, the sun is basically made out of plasma and all that stuff, but white light comes down, and as we know, we scientists know that the whole world around, the whole sky and the sun are made out of different colors. Those different colors mix, and when they mix, they create white light. And that white light goes to our area, right? But then when it hits water, it goes through a backward process, and then it splits into the different colors of the rainbow. But let's say we use green light, and it mixed into green light, it goes in, it hits the water droplet, it's only going to show that same green light, because it's not the same formula as red plus orange plus yellow plus green plus blue plus purple light equals white light. No, because green light is composed completely of maybe, it could be composed of, because we know in secondary colors it's composed of yellow and blue, but those are not the color of the rainbow, so it's going to turn out being like yellow, green, and blue probably. So no, you could not use different colors. It has to be white light. Thank you for listening to our show. We are very pleased that you listened to it. This is true information on rainbows, and we are actually still trying to find out about the phenomenon of rainbows. It's a pretty interesting concept, and we hope that we see you soon. We're happy that you listened. So, we sadly come to the part that we have to say bye. Bye!
If you have something funny, we want to see it. So send it to us at hvkids@highervisionchurch.com, and your something funny could be featured on Friday Funnies.